Hello, baseball fans. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the show. Afternoon baseball. Aaron Civale gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you think this guy's tough to hit? Take a look at that ERA. If he pitches like that again this year, he's going to be awfully tough. He's going to be fun to watch in this one.
Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Harold Castro. He'll get to take his first cuts here. On the ground to the right side. Santana's got it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
The third baseman.
Digging in now, Jeimer Candelario. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And right into the shift. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And right into the shift. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 0-2 once more. Swing, and he pops him up. Ramirez is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So Julio Teheran, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty, Julio Teheran, 4-pitch mix guy. Good fastball, 89 to 94 miles an hour. Changeup, probably his best off-speed pitch. Has the curveball, has the slider. One of the keys you'll notice if he's going to be on early, inducing a lot of ground balls. He's a ground ball type pitcher. If he's getting ground balls, expect a strong outing.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak, maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Reyes is there, 2 gone.
Batting third. The third baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. In there, 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Candelario waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. And this is still a 0-0 ball game.
The second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
First offering on its way. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Now batting, number 49. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. No score here as we play inning number 2. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Now at the plate, Shin-Soo Choo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Slider laid off for a ball.
That's back-to-back sliders outside part of the plate. Now
the 2-2 one more time. Popped him up. And there's your first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
Digging in, Josh Naylor. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Tyler Naquin is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Half swing that time. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Gary Simmons. It's ball 1. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 1-2 delivery.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A bouncer to the left side. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Batting it. The catcher.
Now at the plate, Austin Romine, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. The bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 9. The first
Brandon Dixon steps in now. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0 for 4 line. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Now batting, the center fielder, Victor Reyes.
Standing in now, Victor Reyes runs up and gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the 0-1. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Detroit. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Carlos Santana settles in to lead off the inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Teheran is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty V. I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new batter. So I wouldn't look at that as a negative. He just isn't the kind of guy that's real aggressive when he falls behind in the count.
The 1-2. Fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
The catcher, Austin.
Into the box now, Austin Hedges. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. Indians still in search of their first hit of the ballgame. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out. Indians go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and striding forward the designated hitter, Harold Castro.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He grounds it sharply to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. The tag gets one. Striding in, Jonathan Schoop. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he misses with it, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. He's ready. Now the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Number 49. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Tigers leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in, Jose Ramirez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. No runs, no hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. And he falls behind 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. Through 4, still tied. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
Jorge Bonifacio.
Into the box, Jorge Bonifacio. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, catcher.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. And oh, that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. In now, Brandon Dixon. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Romine leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So it's no runs. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy
here.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something.
Fouled off. It's now for him in the ball game.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really... They don't have an answer for it.
Stepping in now, Josh Naylor. Strike 1 at bat. Now here's the pitch.
Away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Uh-oh, he missed it. He takes the turn and heads for second. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Comes set, the 0-1, and he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Tribe. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in the outfielder, Victor Reyes. First delivery to him on the way. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Harold Castro. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. And that's in there, base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, James
To the plate now, Jeimer Candelario, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Reyes in a few steps as he takes it, 2 down. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Schoop, 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. The easy way to Hernandez to retire the side. Just 4 pitches to retire the Tigers. We are still scoreless.
Leading off for the Indians, the left fielder,
Bradley Zimmer will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
At the plate now, Austin Hedges. And that misses, ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
First pitch on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Indians go down 1, 2, 3. Still no. Now in the box, number 49. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The 0-1 delivery. He's running in the dirt here, and a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled, because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Austin Romine, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And they'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again. Left for Detroit. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Cesar Hernandez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
And he'll make the quick basket catch behind the plate, so the bunt attempt doesn't pan out.
Third baseman.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. In there at the letters 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's 1-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Lifted in the air out to left. Chu has a read on it. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. Now to the plate, Brendan Dixon. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in, Victor Reyes. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. First offering on its way. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Hey, that's a perfect job of execution right there, taking everything into account. I think he caught them off guard right there, laying that bunt down, and now he sets up as the possible go-ahead run.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Pitch misses low. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Softly hit to the left side. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Riding in once again, Jeimer Candelario. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Long throw to third. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
Now batting.
Boy, D-Row, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
Number 49 tries to bunt his way on here, but it's strike one. Behind 0-2 now. 1 run, 9 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Zimmer is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Tigers get just the 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Tigers 1 and the Indians nothing. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Josh Naylor. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Bonifacio's under it. 1 away. In now for Cleveland, Tyler Naquin. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
So now Carlos Santana. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Nat. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. A ball and 2 strikes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. So he's now through 8 full innings and will take his no-hit bid into the 9th. Indians go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. All set to start the 9th in this one. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Shin-Soo Choo. First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, and he will make a quick basket catch behind the plate for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Bonifacio. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. set. Here it comes. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Hit hard to third. Ramirez is there. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the ninth is proving unfruitful thus far. Two quick outs here. At the plate, Austin Romine. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side, but foul. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Down in order. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And up next, the San Diego area native Bradley Zimmer. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
0-1.
Behind 0-2 now. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one. And this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Standing in now, Austin Hedges. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Hedges is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. One out, nobody on. Fouled away. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? So there'll be no visit to the record books here in this one, as after 8 1/3 no-hit innings, they finally get to him for their first hit of the ballgame. Rats.
Such a tough one as a pitcher, D-Roll. 25 outs and then to give it up with 1 out in the ninth.
I'll tell you what, from an offensive standpoint, you don't want to be on a team that gets no hit, without question. You're going to do everything in your power to mix in and knock, and that's exactly what they... But tip your hat right there. The guy has thrown the heck out of the ball tonight.
Bonifacio will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Number 7.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Last strike now for Cleveland. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? And that's going to do it as the catch is made, and the Tigers have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Detroit came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Detroit Tigers. Hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian getting set to bring you this one on MLB Network. Michael Fulmer gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Whit Merrifield next to bat, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Whit Merrifield becomes the first out of the inning. Salvador Perez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Mondesi, the runner at second with 1 away. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Reyes calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. In is Jorge Soler. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Kansas City. Nothing for Kansas City in the Jacob Junis is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Kansas City. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good, and when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times, but it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, I know they dropped the first 3 games of this road trip, but you got to find a way to shower it off. I always said that when I left the field, after I took that shower after the game, it's got to go down the drain. That game has got to go away. They find themselves in a new series right now with a chance to redeem themselves.
Soler is there, 2 down.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Next for the Tigers, Jeimer Candelario. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Swing and a liner. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's safe.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. Little chopper back to the mound. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. So next to the plate for the Royals, Maikel Franco, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but That was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now the pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Hunter Dozier is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Now here's the pitch. There's the ball low. He misses with the changeup. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Settling under it now is Chu, and he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, number 66.
Now at the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Popped him up. Number 49 has got it, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No. Into the box, number 49. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Shortstop.
Here's the pitch.
Number 49.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Batting fifth.
So striding forward now, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set, and the pitch. Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio, hitless in 4 tries in the ballgame yesterday. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. To third. Dozier picks it up. A tag for 1, and no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. In now, Jake Rogers. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Runners on the move for. He'll be tagged out at second base. trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. To complete. Stepping into the box, Edward Olivares. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. On a line, that's a base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8-pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
Dero, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate, just enough for a base hit.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Runners off for second, and it's fouled away. Now the 1-2 home to Gordon.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and Gordon's down on strikes for out number 1.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Number 26 will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Third inning, no score to this point. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. Fouled away. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, Dero. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game, so to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me...
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. The pause, and the 0-2. Hit high and deep to left field. Back goes Chu. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least...
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Number 26 will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center.
Bottom of the third now, and next to hit is the catcher, Jake Rogers.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, that's got to sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so that they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Comes set with the 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. No one out with a runner at second. Line toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number one. So digging in now, Victor Reyes. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Out in front of it, strike one. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses. Strike two. Pops this one up. Here comes Gordon. He can't get there as it falls in. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run also comes in to score, making it a two-run ball game.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Into the box, Harold Castro. Grounded back up the middle. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So a man at third here with two gone. And into bat next, it'll be Jeimer Candelario. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop.
He swings, and it's a line drive to left center.
And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Candelario ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. The tag, and he's in there. We are knotted at 3. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So now to the plate, number 49. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. The runner from second crosses the plate. Now he's safe at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, that's a big at-bat right there. Not only does he get all the way to third on a triple, but he also drives in the go-ahead run.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Number 26 is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. 3 innings complete. It's the Tigers 4 and the Royals 3. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Maikel Franco is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Hunter Dozier is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Reyes is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Ryan O'Hearn. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2. Swing and a looper to left. Number 49 onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, Jorge Bonifacio. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
And there's 1 down now. So striding in. Jake Rogers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AV. I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Rounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready now, Brendan Dixon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. But they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Standing in, number 26. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the veteran left-handed hitting outfielder Alex Gordon. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will get this one. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Oh. 1-2.
Line to the right side. But a foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So a solo shot that time for Alex Gordon. First home run of the campaign for him, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. At the plate, Adalberto Mondesi.
Well, before that homer, he was on autopilot, retiring 5 hitters in a row. Just goes to show you 1 lapse, 1 bad location, and all of a sudden you're licking your wounds a bit.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Pitch on the way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Royals here, and it comes courtesy of this Alex Gordon swing. Bottom of the 5th. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the switch hitting outfielder, Victor Reyes.
The center fielder, Victor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Going after it is Gordon. He's there and records the first out. Striding forward now is the DH, Harold Castro. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Gordon is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit back up the middle. Mondesi brings it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Tigers. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Salvador Perez.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Jorge Soler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Front door with the slider eclipsed the zone for a called strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Into the box now, Maikel Franco. 0-1 the count. And now pitch on the way. Smoke toward the hole. Gets dirty and gloves it. It's in time. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Jonathan Schoop. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in once again, number 49. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his 2nd triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Shin-Soo Choo runs up as if to bunt and missed it. Strike 1. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the 2nd out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. Hunter Dozier digging in now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Tarik Skubal is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Fastball in there for a called strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Dozier is retired, and there's one away.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Now at the plate, Ryan O'Hearn, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. But just fouls as he just misses extra bases. And that misses 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chu has a read on it. 2 down. Digging in now for Kansas City, number 26 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And now pitch on the way. Oh, and he had a hanger, but he missed it. It's 1-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. KC down in order. And the deficit holds at 5-4. Ian Kennedy will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season. Last half of the 7th here, and now it'll be the catcher, Jake Rogers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gordon is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Brandon Dixon steps in now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And this is what good major league hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to center field. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And now the runner from third scores to give them a very important insurance run.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Harold Castro is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken, the throw. And it's going to be in time as Perez fired a strike to get him that time. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. O'Hearn is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Tigers get one here on 2 hits in the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the veteran left-handed hitting outfielder Alex Gordon. Buck Farmer has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First delivery to him on the way. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Swing and a liner. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Adalberto Mondesi. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he won't take any chances on that one, as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Fouled off. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The batter number.
Ready for another shot now. Whit Merrifield. His career numbers against this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. No balls and 1 strike. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and into bat next it'll be Jeimer Candelario.
Third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll make the quick basket catch behind the plate, so the bunt attempt doesn't pan out.
Second baseman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jonathan Schoop. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Heading out towards shallow right. Soler is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, number 49. 3 hits, including a pair of swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. We've played 8 full. It's the Tigers 6. Salvador Perez will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Pat Neshek takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 93.
Takes this the other way to right, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with 1 swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Maikel Franco. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Comes set, and the 0-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it 6-5 now.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. KC down to their final strike in this one. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A full house of 41,782 fans rise as one here in Detroit. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Yeah, he does surrender 1 run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. But in this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win, and he was.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Tigers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Michael Fulmer earns his first win of the season. Pat Neshek records the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For Kansas City, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base.